I hate chicken nuggets.
You can't say that.
Actually, she can.
Nuh-uh.
Individual rights says she can.
What's that?
A constitutional principle that recognizes people's fundamental rights. A constitutional principle that recognizes people's individual rights.
Cool. So I can say that I don't like math?
No.
I thought you said that I can say what I want because I have individual rights.
Well, I guess, but I love math.
Same.
Individual rights is a constitutional principle that recognizes the people's fundamental rights.
What are you doing? Have you heard of the three branches of government? Yeah, luckily there's a separation of powers. I'm doing the separation of power movement.
What the heck is a separation of powers?
Separation of powers is constitutional principle that decides power among the different branches of government.
What do you mean? Can you explain it again?
Yeah, sure. Separation of powers is constitutional principle that decides power among the different branches of government.
It's basically the sharing of powers between the three branches of government.
So constitutional principle that decides power among the different branches of government is the same as the sharing of powers between the three branches of government?
Yeah, because the movement represents the sharing of the powers between the three branches of government. Duh.
So that's what you guys are doing.
Yeah. Now you know the way of separation of powers.
No, it's not fair. You're being selfish.
Oh, I'm sorry, but you don't have any better ideas. Hey, will someone listen to me?
Well, if you would listen, maybe you would know I did.
Ladies, calm down. We have checks and balances.
Checks and balances.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the fair rule that helps all the branches of government get to say.
So I finally get a say?
But how do we know everyone will be fair?
Well, let me explain it better. It's a constitutional principle that gives each branch of government the ability to limit power of their branches.
So it's a system that lets everybody get a say, but also be fair at the same time. Checks and balances? Yep. Checks and balances. Checks and balances.
I want to make a new law. I want to use my power that I have as president to rule the world.
But ma'am, we have a limited government.
So?
Our power is restricted by laws in our Constitution.
She's right, ma'am. Where did you even come from?
We went on a field trip!
Anyways, I want to make my new law.
But remember, you're a limited government. It's where government power is restricted by law, usually in a written constitution.
What?
Well, he says that your power is restricted by laws. Wow, you kids just sounded really smart. But they're right. Our Constitution is where governmental power is restricted by law, usually in a written constitution.
So I can't make my law because my power is restricted by laws in our Constitution like that?
Right. Our government is where governmental power is restricted by law, usually in a written constitution.
There's even a sign to do it.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. Hey, where's that goofy kid?
Popular sovereignty.
What even is popular sovereignty?
Well, popular sovereignty is when the federal and state government get their authority from the people.
We the people decide our authority. I'm Confucian. Popular sovereignty, when the federal and state government get our authority from the people.
Cool story, bro.
So technically, we decide who rules over us.
Right.
Okay.
Well, today's voting day, and I'm here voting for my.
Whoa, wait. What's voting?
Well, voters hold sovereign power through elected representatives.
Isn't republicanism when you vote for a representative?
Yeah, it's like when you vote for. Yeah, it's when you vote for a person to represent you in your country.
Like a president?
Yes, presidents are the representatives, and voters hold sovereign power through elected representatives.
So to make sure, republicanism is when voters hold sovereign power through elected representative.
Wait, can you explain that again? Because I totally fell asleep.
The U.S. Constitution outlines a system that is called.
What?
I can't say this word.
Which word?
Federalism?
Federalism?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you know that federalism is a form of government in which power is divided between the federal or national government and state governments?
Yes, it's literally right here.
Federalism, a form of government in which power is divided between the federal or national government and state governments. Yeah, that's right.
What you guys doing?
Feminism!
Federalism?
Anyway, federalism is a form of government in which power is divided between federal and national government and state government.
You can just shorten it. Or do this. When the government is divided within federal, national, and state government. When government is divided within federal, national, and state government. Say it one more time. When government is divided within federal, national, and state government.
I guess so, like.
Yeah.